official. We're now on Facebook. I really wasn't sure about this at the start. But then a friend of mine said something that just made all kinds of sense. She said, think of it more as a conversation. I like that. But I'm already finding out on my own. So it's wiping the walls out between you and me. And I really like that. It allows us into each other's worlds, or I guess in my case, the hotel room. When I think about things I want to post cool stuff, slick stuff, neat stuff. But most of the stuff I'm going to post is going to be raw stuff like this. This is just who I am. So if this is truly a conversation, then I say let the conversation begin.
That Garth Brooks video it's
insane.
The worst.
It's so bad.
And I know it's been around a while. I don't know exactly when it was published.
Yeah.
But there's so many things wrong with it, and we just had to start Boys episode 92 with something slick.
Oh, we're already recording?
Something wrong. Well, that's how I do it. You know what I said right before I hit record?
What's that?
I said, let the conversation begin.
Dude, what did he say? Something about walls?
Yeah, like tear down the walls
Tear
between
down
you.
the walls.
Wipe clean the walls.
Wipe clean the walls.
Which means what's on those walls?
Poo-poo.
Oh, there's poo-poo on those walls.
Garth Brooks fecal matter. Name of the app right there. First minute of the app.
Already got the app name.
Can I say it? One of my favorite things about Boys lately is picking the name for the episode. And I know it's masturbatory, slick stuff.
Yeah.
Raw stuff.
Talk about masturbatory. Jesus, that video.
Ugh. So yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, we stumbled across this Garth Brooks selfie video of him talking about, I guess, coming to Facebook.
Yeah.
And it's several years old at this point. Maybe the most cringy thing I've seen on the internet in a while.
It was cringy first and foremost just because of not only how he acts in the video, his presentation, the way he talks. It's that he's talking about coming on Facebook.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the most dad fucking thing you can do. Hey guys, guess what? I'm on Facebook. I know most of you have been on Facebook for the past 15 fucking years.
No, I know most of you are not even on here anymore, but Dad's coming to the party and let the conversation begin. He sounds like Garth Brooks doing George W. Bush doing Matthew McConaughey.
That's a good, yeah.
Well, he's like an onion.
It's
just peeling layers.
A fat, bald, washed up onion. No, I'm sure Garth Brooks still got it. Like in the Chesapeake Arena.
Yeah.
You know, be okay.
I mean,
stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Sing about rodeos and being young and old and the dance.
Don't post a selfie video and you make it seem like it's going to be like an episodic thing.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this is just tearing down the walls with Garth.
He's just being raw.
Just being raw stuff.
And the last thing I'll say about it is one of the cringiest things is, okay, it's a few years old at this point, right?
Yeah.
The quality looks like he shot it with a Nokia brick phone.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
But he probably has. No, he's got an iPhone.
Garth Brooks has an iPhone.
But does Garth Brooks know how to use his iPhone properly?
No.
Yeah.
The lighting is probably really terrible.
Also, I don't know. He
There's a
might not
smudge on that
have
front
one,
camera.
but I'm sure his manager does.
Yeah.
But maybe that's what it is. Maybe his manager gave him just threw him a fucking got one of those Target LG burner phones and just there's a front facing camera. You turn it around like this, and he probably touched it and smudged it with his greasy fucking fat Garth Brooks fingers. And that's what you're seeing is
greasy from counting all that fucking money.
All that coin.
You know, he's rich as fuck.
Garth Brooks has not touched money since 1989.
You think he has somebody that spends his money for him?
No. I don't think he's physically never had to touch money.
It's all just going
or
right
a
in the
card.
bank.
Yeah, it's just in the air. Garth Brooks shows up somewhere, someone else deals with the money. Garth Brooks has not had to deal with finances.
Yeah.
And fucking forever. That would be so... How dope would it be just to be able to walk in somewhere and not talk to a single fucking person?
Yeah.
I'm just going to go to my room.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else is going to talk to the front desk.
I'm going to go to my room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to lay on my back and I'm going to take a selfie video. Not a good angle, not good lighting, not good quality. Like you pointed out right before we hit record, when we were watching this video, which we just linked the audio to at the beginning of the video, or the podcast here, excuse me. So scripted.
Yeah.
Crazy. Nothing raw about that.
No. It's what it sounded like to me was let's say a high school thespian in drama, right? He just got the lead part in a play, but he really wants to be an actor. So he learns all of his lines, and he's going to say those lines exactly how they are on the page. But that's how Garth did his, quote, raw video.
Yeah. It's great.
Is it Garth Brooks or is it George Strait who starts out his concerts with him coming out from the floor?
That's probably Garth Brooks. The dude shoots like Michael Jackson, pops out of the stage.
Yeah, but it's like slow. It's a slow burner. You know, he's got his fucking guitar, and then the stage, he just pops out for like slowly. You know,
I'm gonna say that's GB.
I know a lot about 90s country.
Yeah.
And I don't see Mr. Strait as being that kind of guy. I like George Strait.
Well, I remember when that happened, when the Garth Brooks stuff happened back in the 90s, like his stage show.
He was like flying over the crowd and shit.
Yeah, and people were like, "What is? I don't know what this is. This is not country music."
Well, did he pioneer the country headset mic?
Fuck yes, he did.
I think he did.
He pioneered pyrotechnics, stage theatrics, fucking putting yourself on a fucking what do they call those? Why am I blank?
Like, I don't know, hoist?
He flew around.
Sure.
On a crane across the thing. And I'm pretty sure his drummer did the Tommy Lee thing and did some spinny shit, too.
Maybe.
Probably.
Dude, I gotta watch some videos, some not terrible quality.
Heyday. Watch the Garth Brooks live in Central Park. That was like the pinnacle.
Yeah.
It was on pay-per-view. I remember that shit.
Wow.
Yeah, you had pay-per-view a Garth concert.
It was Garth in his prime.
Not now.
No. But I do implore you,
Mm-hmm.
if you haven't seen it, pull it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what the title of the video is, but I think if you just search Garth Brooks Facebook, I mean, it'll come up. It's like a minute long, a minute and a half long, something like that.
Well, we can put it in the show notes, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you already heard the audio. That's the best part.
Speaking of things you can search the internet. Go to boyspodcast.com.
Search the internet for boyspodcast.com.
Yeah, pull up your web browser, your Netscape, your
Juno.
Mm-hmm. Ask Jeeves. Go to Ask Jeeves and then punch boyspodcast.com. It's a hub of all things boys. Links to our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that noise.
Now, I'm not a betting man, but I would bet good money. I'd bet Garth Brooks money that in the year 2018, no one will go to AskJeeves.com. Like,
it's not a thing.
Like goose egg zero. Like none. Is it even a thing anymore?
Boom. Already looked it up. But it's just ask now.
See, fucking millennials took over. They shortened it.
Yeah.
Bay.
No.
I really liked it when it had Jeeves on the page.
Well, that's what
like a butler.
That's
right?
what it is. We live in a society now where having a servant do something for you, check your privilege, man.
Yeah.
Get rid of Jeeves. Jeeves, we gave him a pension. Jeeves can go on his own.
Well, they fired Jeeves.
No, you're not firing him. You're letting him go. Now it's just ask.com, which is really close to ask.com, which is probably something totally different.
Different search engine.
I just looked up a search engine with a search engine on a small, tiny app of a search engine.
Dude, you just fucking exhibited that shit.
Yeah. What is up?
Hey, homie, I heard you like search engines. Like, put a search engine in your search engine.
That's all I do. I just bookmark all the different search engines I go
Bing.
to. Boom. Bing, bang, boom. Put it on the list. It's officially on the list.
What if you
AOL
Google
homepage?
Ask Jeeves and then ask Jeeves to get you to Google search? Does the world end?
Nah.
I've thought of the same thing with like Siri and Alexa. If you put them in the same room together. And would they have a conversation?
I think
They were saying that back when Teddy Ruxpin came out, though. It was like, they talk to each other. Ooh, what if you put Furbies? You don't remember them putting like Furbies
that was
in
the
a
whole
room
point
together?
of Furbies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Furby on Furby?
Yeah, they talked to each other. They linked up, and people were like, "That's the end of that's the end times."
It's nothing.
The end of the end times.
It's literally nothing.
It's nothing.
That's true, but I feel like if you put Alexa and Siri, like the little like home things together, I feel like they just turn into robots and fight because we have that technology. And that would be hella rad.
You talk about that movie Transformers with Shia LaBeouf where the toaster grew legs and started fucking. How did that doesn't happen?
Is that real?
Yeah, toaster just isn't.
It was in the comics in the miniseries because there was the Autobots and the Decepticons, but then I think they had like smaller versions of like Autobots and Decepticons, and when they transformed, they could like attach themselves to like Bumblebee to give him like a new cannon or something.
You want to hear something crazy?
What's that, dude?
Stood the test of time. I grew up on Transformers in the 80s.
Nice.
I had pajamas. I had little Footie pajamas with Transformers on them.
Oh, if they didn't have the Transformers logo on the bottom of the foot, I bet they did.
I don't remember.
bet they did.
I bet I wore straight through them either way. I love those
footy
things.
pajamas.
You
Let it be
still?
known in the white. Oh, dude, have you put on a pair of adult footy pajamas?
No.
Under the
I'm gonna let you hold.
lots of medicine.
I'm gonna let you guess.
No, you haven't.
Way to play up the bit. First of all, no, move on. No, I haven't, nor would I. I'm a adult male.
But you seem to me, of all the things I've seen you wear in your lifetime as an adult, I would swear up and down. Not only would you wear like a onesie, you'd do one of the ones that had like a hood with like rabbit ears or something on it, or like the Super Mario Brother one, or the Wookiee one, or the Stormtrooper one, or the Superman one, or let's just keep naming off licensed onesies.
Be right back. I'm going to kill myself. No. Was I suicide shaming then? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oosh.
I would rather kill myself than step a single foot.
In a footsie pajama?
Yes.
All
Dude,
right.
just think of it as a big sock. And does that help?
Yeah, I can't wait to dust off the old sock and get in it. A fart pillow.
Those
It's
are
just
fart dungeons.
It's a fart bag. That's all it
That's
is.
what a sleeping bag is. If you ever gone camping,
Of course.
it's a fart bag.
I'm not wearing a sleeping bag in public. I'm not wearing a sleeping bag to
You
Walmart.
can do that too. That's a thing. Have you seen that? The walking sleeping bag?
No.
It's a thing.
Is it just a trash bag?
It looks like it. It looks like a sleeping bag that someone just cut legs and arms with. Just
Like a gingerbread man?
that's exactly what it looks like.
No. Wouldn't be caught dead or alive or anywhere in between in footy pajamas.
Yeah.
I can't even picture an adult male in footy pajamas. It doesn't even exist in my ass Jeeves up here.
I'm picturing you right now in onesies. Is that weird? What kind you want? What color you want?
None. Skin colored. That's kind of cool. Okay.
It's Gumby.
Yeah.
It's Gumby.
Dude, I'd punch someone in the face when I saw them.
But that's just a super cozy onesie.
Here's who belongs in pajamas. Footy pajamas.
Children.
Little boys, little girls, and cute women.
I thought you were going to go somewhere
That's
totally
it.
different with
Well,
that.
That's why I gave you the wink.
Okay.
I would look terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I would look like a bag of shit. No, and the smells and the stains and the matting and
You got to
just
keep washing it.
no, not gonna do it.
I don't own one. I'm not saying I have one. I've been wanting one for a while, but I haven't gotten one. Every time I go to the Target and I see one, you know, one of those really slick Darth Vader ones that look real cool.
Slick stuff.
Slick stuff, neat stuff. I'm like, I can't. I'm a grown man. I can't be wearing that.
2 strikes. Footy pajamas. Darth Vader. I'm 30. I'll be 37 a week from. No, 5 days from today, Valentine's Day. When we're recording this, I'll be 37. If you see me in anything with Darth Vader on it, cut my hand off. Whatever they do in that movie that I haven't seen.
So, how do you feel about graphic tees?
They're officially on the list.
They're on the list?
Unless I mean,
You're
if I'm
wearing one.
this is
No.
my work shirt, bro.
No, I'm talking like
I wore this to work because I didn't want to waste it on a Saturday.
I'm not talking about something with a graphic on it. I'm talking about an officially licensed.
Here's what I'm imagining, like a Hot Topic tee that has like Robbie from Dinosaurs on it, but it's also like kind of like new looking, with like neon and stuff. Or the shirts with the cat and sunglasses, shit like that. Like
Hot Topic and Spencer Gifts t-shirts, that kind of shit. The Mario Brothers question mark box that says "I'd hit that."
right.
Oh my god.
That kind of thing.
Yeah. Listen.
When is that going to be an ironic piece of clothing wear?
There's someone for everyone. There's someone for everyone out there. Good luck. Good luck in that
Dude,
lane, for lack of a better word.
some girl, today's Valentine's Day, some girl had to have bought her Neckbeard boyfriend, and I'd hit that shirt.
No.
Or a lanyard with like the DC comic logo on it.
See,
or,
I don't even get Neckbeard. I'm getting like trasher vibe. like dudes that are really into vaping.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, it goes back to Transformers. The Transformer logo T-shirt or Transformer logo, anything on your car. Like, not the sticker. I'm talking like if you have like the hitch. If your entire car is Transformers.
Accessories.
You change your front decal to the Transformers logo, which I've fucking seen.
Oh, I
Like,
used to have the hitch.
It's too deep. It's too
I had the
deep.
hitch. It was bought for me, though. I was
And
16.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I was 16.
There
That's
you
the
go.
appropriate time. You're not a 38-year-old grown man.
Yeah. I ended up backing into something with it.
That's what a hitch does.
There is a couple tonight on this beautiful, sunny, warm, unseasonably warm
Lovely day.
Valentine's evening. The boy is taking off his "I'd hit that" shirt,
He's also 27,
and he's
still a boy.
and he's about to get down with a woman in a Bob's Burgers t-shirt.
Yeah.
They're about to make a kid.
Yeah.
She pulls down his regular fit jeans.
His youth, I call them youth pastor jeans.
Youth
I don't
pastor
know why.
jeans. Like really bright wash down, and then there he is in his Guardians of the Galaxy boxers.
Yeah. Oh, well, first he's got
Whipping your dick out of some Groot boxers, dude. There might not be anything better than that.
First he's got to take off his like Nightmare Before Christmas chucks. But
And his Nirvana belt.
yeah, I was gonna say you also missed her taking off the Nirvana belt. It's a Nirvana belt. It says Nirvana on it, but the belt buckle, Batman.
Oh God!
Because you can you can take the buckle off. You can interchange it.
No, he's got 8.
Dude,
he's
I
got
literally
all.
moved. I moved away from the table and took my headphones off. I laughed so hard at the Nirvana belt.
Like,
He's doing the full Tommy Wiseau with like 8 belts. That's the thing. You buy your buckle, and guess what? The world is your oyster,
Yeah.
or at least your waist.
Buy a buckle, get a belt free.
you know how he unlocked his house? He took his keys off his fucking Superman lanyard, and it's just like it sounds like everywhere he walks.
Just
he's got
keys.
a dozen keys.
like a fucking janitor.
Yeah, all of them go to his parents' house.
He's also wearing the I love boobies rubber bracelet. Remember those?
Oh yeah, on one.
Yeah.
Then on the other one, he's got like it's like a leather band, but it has like the like Legend of Zelda logo on it. Yeah,
Yes.
you know
It
what?
does.
Yeah,
But he has like a cool Lego watch.
yeah,
A watch made out of Legos.
yeah.
So I'm loving this guy.
They're making children though.
Yeah.
And I said, there's
But he tells her to keep the Hello Kitty necklace on because
Yeah.
it looks really nice between her cleavage.
Yeah, she's also still got her beanie on with the cat ears.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because even though it's warm, she's still wearing it.
We're just setting that Valentine's mood, guys.
Yeah.
If that's not getting you hard and fucking wet as shit,
Yeah,
I don't know what does.
yeah. If you haven't came, just turn the episode off. And
Well,
go
then-
fuck yourself.
the night is young. Okay, enough with the hate.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Let's talk about love.
Oh, I thought that's what we were just doing.
True. One furry's love is another gamer's hate. A neckbeard. I think it's really funny. I think the word neckbeard is funny. I'm into neckbeardy shit, dude. I love D&D. I love video games and technology and all that shit.
Like stated in the last episode, you ran with the bad kids, but you weren't. You were the Jesus of the bad kids. I think you're the Jesus of the neckbeards as well. You'll go to the gaming places. You'll go to these game stores and you'll paint a miniature. You'll do neckbeardy shit, but you won't do that.
You don't brag about it.
Yeah.
That's like to be
You're
a
not
neckbeard.
wearing a graphic. You're not the dude we just described.
I feel like though you can wear whatever you want and not like. I feel like for you to be a neckbeard, you have to be like, you have to like correct people about shit that doesn't matter. Like,
Actually, it was episode 27, season 17.
what was comic book guy from The Simpsons the first neckbeard?
The first neckbeard.
Right? The first, accurate modern portrayal of
Yes.
the neckbeard. Interesting.
For sure. No, you may not. That is a limited edition.
I think you nailed it the first time when you just said actually.
Actually.
Ugh, yuck.
Yeah.
yeah.
If Big Bang Theory is your favorite show, unironically, you might be a neckbeard. Oh my God, I just have a new character. If you named your dog any character in Legend of Zelda, you might be a Neckbeard.
Speaking of Big Bang Theory, so I've been watching the Olympics.
Yeah.
And after the Olympics are over, I believe it goes to Big Bang Theory, or maybe I was turning my TV on and it was on that channel. I accidentally watched about 1 minute of that show. And no joking. I know this is a comedy podcast. We say a lot of things we don't mean.
You're a fan.
I was more angry than I have been with Trump.
Dude, the laugh tracks are almost unbearable.
You know when it's it's that show's after Big Brother.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Which,
So you got Big Brother and the
love
Big
Big
Bang
Brother.
Theory?
Yeah.
Big
Cool.
night.
I'm sure they use that in their advertising.
Yeah.
It's a big night on NBC. Big Brother, where you don't get to watch people fuck like you do in the European version.
It's what happened was I flipped to the channel or turned my TV on. There it was. I was like, oh God. Like I panicked. What do I do? I froze up. Straight up. I was like, go. I was
like you were being mugged.
I was literally petrified because I've never seen it.
Yeah.
I've like walked by the living room and the TV happened to be on a channel but I've never actually like.
You've seen the graphic tee Bazinga.
Yeah. I've worn it, gotten blown in it, but I watched it and I was petrified.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't reach for the remote. And then I was like, I'm going to see how bad this is. Here we go.
Not trying to be a hater of something you've never even given a chance.
I was like, all right,
I'll give it a try.
Like, here's my time. I'm meeting my maker.
Yeah,
so to speak.
you didn't choose for this to happen.
No,
because it's hard to really sit down and go, you know what? I'm going to give it a try just so I'm not a total asshole.
Yep.
But this just happened to you. You took the bait.
It made me so mad. I was seething with rage after the second joke I heard.
So it started with oh no into oh my God.
It turned into wanting to pull the TV off the wall and just throw it. I was so angry.
So you tweeted about Big Bang Theory, obviously.
I didn't, but I was trying to craft a tweet. I was so angry I couldn't tweet.
It was that bad.
You know what my favorite part about this story is? I was in the bathroom when this was all happening to you. I heard it all go down. I heard credits. I heard credits for Big Brother, and then I heard like the theme song, and I was just like, I wonder how long.
Is the theme song wacky?
Yeah, it's by the They Might Be Giants.
It's like, and they went to outer space and they never got
the entire
laid.
fucking planet is something else and cool, and we are fucking neckbeards out, bonk bonk.
Yeah.
Like, and then you had like a weird like bonk bonk ending.
Yeah,
but They Might Be Giants are cool.
yeah.
Yeah, come on. No, not really.
Okay, can we do that? Can I say that?
What?
I'm 36. I can say this now. I don't really give a fuck about They Might Be Giants. I'm just admitting it. I'm admitting it right here on the air.
Talented musicians.
Great. I don't fucking care.
Smart.
Mm-hmm.
Smart and talented. Is They Might Be Giants rock and roll though?
Yes, but they're nerdy. They're nerdy with a sense of humor, dude.
Bazinga core.
Bazinga core. Exactly.
This guy I used to know that was like his favorite band, and he asked me to watch a documentary of them, and I was like, well, I kind of hate the music, but sure. They did some really cool shit. Like they had weird like radio, like college radio stations that they had made themselves, and it was like how their friends could listen to their band without like I don't know. But it was like really cool, and they did it for a really long time, like years and years and years. And I thought that it was really cool.
Yeah.
But I was just like, man, this music's for the birds, man. Like
the nerds.
Yeah, the bird nerds. But I get why people like it.
Yeah.
And I do too. And this is a comedy show. Just
Not
ranting.
hating.
Just
Not
going.
hating.
I'm going hard. I'm going
Hard in the paint.
over the top, above the rim, behind the law,
Yeah.
behind the steel curtain, behind the beef curtain,
Behind enemy lines.
enemy of the state,
Enemy at the gate.
What are we doing here?
rock star,
Stars born. Born in the USA.
born on the 4th of July.
Oh.
I don't know what's happening like, at all.
Well, that's the thing is I can sit here and talk shit
Okay,
about
so
They
you
Might Be
watched it.
Giants or whatever, but who cares? Who cares about anything at all?
Yeah.
Speaking of, Boys Podcast is on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, YouTube. Rate, review, subscribe, or don't. Go on now.
You want to email us? You can email us directly. Go to Ask Jeeves. It's boys at boyspodcast.com. Give us a little feedback. Give us your physical addy. No fake address. No one ever did that. Remember phony phone numbers in movies? She gave me a fake email. I wonder if that ever happened. Is that something new? She gave me a fake email, dude.
I don't know.
I got a mailer, Damon.
I feel like
Is that how you pronounce that? Is it Damon or Demon?
I think it's Mailer Damon.
But you always read it as Mailer Demon.
Mailer Damon Wayans.
Mailer Damon Wayans.
He's like, ha-ha.
But anyway, putting your physical address wasn't just free shit.
Thank you to our sponsors, Anthem Brewing. Good beer. Good beer. Bitch, it's good. Wait, that's already taken. That's already...
Anthem Brewing. Chug one down and don't forget to put I was going to say Guardians of the Galaxy again. Put your Masters of the Universe koozie over it.
Like a big one that's like formed like Skeletor's head. You know?
dude,
Hey,
give me that.
Anthem Brewing. Bazinga. Fat Bison. Bazinga. And lastly, OKC Comedy. Speaking of tweets, I tweeted them today. You know what I said?
What?
I said, OKC Comedy, please bring either Mark Norman or Chris D'Elia to Oklahoma City.
What'd they say?
Nothing.
Wow, guys.
Yeah, dropping the ball.
Dropping the ball.
Golden opportunity, OKC Comedy. I know one of you fucks are listening. Bring either of those guys here or else. Or else, bazinga.
You get bazinged. And lastly, guys, hey, big ups. Big ups to you. Big ups to me. Big ups to all society, but especially the listeners, those that for donating, for tweeting, for sharing, for all of your love and some of your hate.
We like it all.
Yeah.
It's funny, as this podcast gets older, 92 episodes in at this point.
90 deuce, dude. 92 Chicago Bulls were the most undefeated basketball team of all time. Continue.
No, go ahead, please. By all means, let's just do an hour of that. No, what I was going to say is, as the podcast gets older and evolves, we go through phases.
Mm-hmm.
We're 92 in my opinion, still in our infancy.
For sure.
Learning as we go, in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
But I went back and listened to some old episodes recently, and it's funny because it used to be a little more positive.
Oh, we've morphed. we've made a turn.
Dare I say decomposed a bit?
Maybe. Maybe.
I mean, my psyche, you know, like my view about the world. I'm depressed. No.
No, it's that quote I've said on the podcast before. It's the, you know, if you're bleeding heart in your 20s, if you're not bleeding heart in your 20s, you have no soul. If you're blah 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 in your 40s, you have no brain. Whatever, that thing. I think we're just like, fuck it, man.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm tired of no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm taking that onesie off. That nice guy onesie's coming off, and underneath it, man, all I'm rocking right now is some Rogue One boxer briefs.
I thought you were going to say bedtime undies.
Those would be my bedtime undies. Ooh, we should all get graphic underwear as our bedtime undies.
Why? So we never get laid again?
That's true.
Or get laid by that special someone out there? I don't know.
You could do it one night and not tell them and like see their response. Like when they take their pants off and pull it down, and they go, wait for them to go, what the fuck?
Dude, some Avatar undies. Yeah. Some Avatar skimpy undies.
Yes.
With like Natiri's face right on the front.
And, she'll probably just go, okay. Just keep going.
Again, just go. I can't stop picturing like, you know, you go on your 5th, 6th date, your 150th date with a new lady, and you're finally gonna kiss. It's that raw stuff. No, you're going on your first date.
Yeah,
you have a great date. Go back to your place. You know, ask for every step along the way. You make sure, you know, may I touch your breast?
Yes.
May I touch your bottom?
Because nothing's hotter than going through each step and asking if it's okay.
And then, you know, maybe you're messing around. You go to second base. You go to third base. The lady takes a knee. takes 2 knees.
Is the
Like she's posing
national
for a
anthem
baseball
coming in?
picture?
She's taking 1 knee. Like you put on the national anthem, and she just
No, and she puts a basketball in front of her.
and a trophy that you didn't win because it's always before the season. You didn't win that shit.
Yeah.
You fucking liar.
There's nothing on that trophy, man.
Yeah.
You fucking liar.
No, you've performed your duty. You've pleased her, and now it's her turn. Gets down on her knees, undoes that Batman buckle, pulls down your youth pastor pants, and is staring at Groot. Groot boxers.
Dude, that makes sense because he's wood.
Yeah.
Get it?
But then pulling
No, and the band says, I am Groot around it.
but pulling the dick out over that band. Like, oh God.
Or worse, pulling it, digging in and pulling it through the fold. And then it's just your dick hanging out of Groot's mouth.
Either side of the band that you're on, either side of the waistband.
It's tight.
No. Either side of the waistband, you could do better. You could do
true.
better
That is true.
if you were the one standing or the one taking a knee.
Either
That's all
side
I'm
of the
saying.
band should be
The waistband.
should be the name of this.
Below the band.
Well, speaking of underwear,
Oh, the band.
I bought. Yeah. Delete it. Delete it.
Add it to the list.
That's the list.
Just add Groot as a whole.
Yeah.
What? No, Groot's
Add it
cool.
all. Add it all.
Guardians of the Galaxy is
See,
cool.
this is. I understand reality. I'm bitching about Groot, but I was just talking about Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
What, 2 episodes ago?
Yeah.
Well, also on this episode.
It's all fun. It's all fun and games.
Yeah.
I got some new underwear recently.
Yeah, what'd you get?
Can I show you?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Whip it out.
So, ordered these on Amazon.
Nice.
Nice. Dude.
How do you feel about those?
Well,
Have you been rocking those all day?
I bought 12 pair.
Did you wear them all day?
All day, every day.
That is not work underwear. That's like leisure underwear.
That's play underwear.
Dude, that's like Saturday evening, hoping you're going to get light undies.
You know what's super funny?
What?
Mhm.
I'm wearing the same kind.
No way.
Yep.
Have it
see it.
Love? Is it the same brand?
No.
Okay. A lot of takeaways here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't like boxers. I don't like boxer briefs. I like tight I like undies,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, but dude, those are like, that's some like
Magic Mike's,
That's
bro.
some European under. Those are Magic Mike's.
It's pretty
For
much
sure.
a Borat.
Yeah.
They might as well have glitter on them. They might as well have sequins and a fucking light at the end.
So I like tight underwear, but I can't rock the Hanes whitey tighties. Like I can't do it.
Those are dad.
They're long. They're very long.
Because you're supposed to wear them like at your belly button. That's where they're supposed to be.
like fucking Charlton Heston, you know, like a young Rock Hudson.
Yeah, it's not like that. He don't have abs. You're just covering up the little beer gut that you have with your underwear.
Your barrel chest. So I like tight.
Saying someone is barrel chested is calling them fat.
No, it means you're fat and you're just sucking it in all the time.
Like you're strong but you're fat. Like
He's barrel
chested.
Yeah, Fred Flintstone. Fred Flintstone was a fat piece of shit. He was not barrel chested. He was not strong.
He was shaped like a barrel.
Do me a favor. Do a barrel chest right now. See, you're sucking it in. You just go.
Yeah, and you put the shoulder. Hey, how's it going? Hey,
And
how you doing?
Put your arms like this.
Just fucking-
Every strong man from
And
the
it's
40s.
fucking ham hands, just giant ham hands.
So I'm into small undies.
Mm-hmm.
I like my boys to be taut. I like them up. I don't want. I think I think breasts sag as you get older. I think your nuts sag. I don't like just letting them hang.
Yes, they do.
So I've always kept them up.
Josh, I'm sorry. Why are your balls 50 years older than you?
I don't know, man. They got a
Anytime-
401k. They're doing all right though.
Anytime you talk about your balls, are like, yeah, they're at my feet. And like, bruh.
They're not at my feet. They just hang a little low. My dick is still longer than my balls, but they still hang pretty low.
Your dick is longer than your balls?
What hangs
Like flaccid?
It hangs lower than my balls, but it's still my balls are still a little saggy.
All right.
When that ratio goes to that point, it's like like the head is no longer like below the nut.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I've got pretty taut nuts, and my
Yeah.
dick does not hang below my nuts usually. Like
Well, my dick hangs a little, just right at it's like a cuff.
you're putting your phone on there with the level app to make sure.
It's like it's like a Muppet nose just hanging over.
Yeah.
It's just like
You're gonzoing.
Yeah, just a little.
So I can't do the whitey tighties.
But you
can't
got these
do
guys.
boxers. I ordered these on Amazon because they're micromodal, just like the MeUndies, which now I am a proud new owner of a pair of MeUndies.
MeUndies.
Oh.
Give us free drawers,
Did
bro.
you buy yours?
No, Kate bought them for me.
Oh, MeUndies, you are fucking up.
Like some Valentine's MeUndies.
Okay.
Pretty cool. Feel very nice. The ones I'm wearing right now, these small undies, they're micromodal as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not as good of quality as the MeUndies. I've rubbed both of them a lot, to get the feel down.
On your face.
I've jerked off in it, both of them.
And yeah, they're great. So I ordered them on Amazon. I was like, oh, this is like, okay, $12 for 4 pair. Well, okay, that's fine. So I get I get 4 packs of them because I'm like, man, like when I buy socks or underwear, I like to out with the old.
Yeah.
I don't have old drawers. I mean,
Right.
I do, but when it's time to get new ones, the old ones got to go.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm right at that point.
So I get these in and I pull them out. And first I noticed the label. The brand is Avid Love. You can look these up on Amazon.com.
avidlove.com.
The tag is black and it says Avid Love in pink. And I was like,
Hold on.
yeah.
Are these ladies undies?
No, they're men's.
Are you sure?
Yes.
They looked a little short.
No, they have like a nut area.
Dude, they go right in that leg crease. Like, there's not even any room. It's just leg crease.
I'm looking like Nicki Minaj in these. It's not good. Well, then I'm stuck with 12 pair because you can't return underwear.
Sure you can.
Nah. Dude, nah.
Not opened.
You work at a store that sells clothes.
We sell underwear.
Do you ever have anybody return underwear?
Yes.
No, that should
It's
add that
gross.
add that to the list.
No, we throw it away. But I mean,
but you got to give them their. So you
if
go.
they have the receipt, the tag's still on it. That's just how you got to do it.
So gross.
Yeah.
So gross.
No, it's gross when motherfuckers bring shit back and it smells like a goddamn bar. Like, yeah, dude, this receipt's from a month ago. Shit smells like you just fucking smoked a goddamn carton of fucking Winston's in this bitch.
Just tucking those tags.
Just tucking the tag in.
Hmm.
And there's a beer stain on here too. And there's a poop stain on the back. I don't know how that got there.
How'd you shit on your back, dude? Also, not taking your shirt.
Taking your shirt back. No, you can't. You're right. You can't. Especially that kind of undie.
And 12 of them from Amazon.
And they're going right up that ass.
No.
But here's the
There's
thing.
a nice full back.
You only spent $12, right?
$12 times 4.
Oh, okay. So $48.
Yeah. $48, $50.
Over. Yeah.
So you took your girl out for a dinner and drinks for 12
Yeah,
undies.
I mean, yeah, I needed undies, but these undies
And
are small.
undies.
But here's the thing: I've grown to love them.
Mm-hmm.
So not. I feel like fucking Tarzan in these things, man. Like, no, there is not a square centimeter of extra fabric on these. It's just
It's used. It's all being used.
it's they're great.
Does it go up the crack?
No, it's a nice. I said nice full
Well, you
back.
didn't turn around. I just saw the front. I was kind of wondering what was going on in the back there.
Small. You
Yeah.
ever seen like a 60s bikini bottom?
Yeah. So your butt cheeks are quite visible.
No, they're in. I'm not like Pauly Shore and Son-in-Law.
I could have swore you were Steven Tyler PJ.
No. I'm a fan now, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
They are very European, and that's one word to call these underwear.
Very European. Mm-hmm.
That's very good. I jokingly refer to them with Kate as my gay boy undies. Because I mean, come on, let's just call a spade here. They're undies for Europeans or gays.
Yeah, if you rock that shit at the amateur night at the fucking Copa, you winning.
Do you think if I was in the Copa on a Friday night, let's say we were going out just for fun, it's fun to go to the Copa. Copa's a great bar. If I was chilling, like sipping a drink, kind of like grooving to the Gaga,
Grooving to Gaga.
and I pulled my pants down and I had those on and I was like, yeah!
Oh, you'd get drinks bought for you instantly.
Fit right in.
Mm-hmm. Fit right in.
I said it so much, so Kate was like, stop calling them gay boy undies.
No, what we do is, dude, we do that. We get those undies. We wear some tearaway pants and just walk in the club just enough to like we can go by the doorman and not look like complete assholes. And as soon as we get in the club, rip them shits off.
We
and
stand
just,
in a line like the village people.
and just rock undies all night.
They're Magic Mike undies.
Cope is the only bar I know of in the city where you can just rock undies and they're totally fine with it.
I've only been there a handful of times, and I had a great time every time.
Yeah, great.
Last time I was there, though, I totally got free drinks, and I didn't have to wear underwear. Well, I was wearing underwear. Just that wasn't the only thing. But that place is really cool.
Anthem Brewing.
When you're going to Copa.
I was going to say something, and I was like, I can't say that. It's not. It's like for the gays. You can't say that.
For gays and straights alike, Anthem Brewing. I've been there a handful of times. I had a fucking blast every time I went. Probably one of the best nightclubs, if I can use that. If I can use that term, nightclubs.
I can't. Why couldn't you? Did I miss something?
Sorry, I had a thought when you said that. When you said the for gays and straights, like that, there probably was a beer commercial in like the 1950s, like before like civil rights and all. It's just like, hey, you can Budweiser. It's for both of us. Like, you know what I mean? There were probably beer commercials like whites only. There's probably beer called whites only. That's how fucked up our country was not too long ago.
And is.
Yeah, going right back to it.
You know those lines that divide us. They run deep.
Is that a lyric?
No,
It
just
is
a
now.
thought.
It should be, isn't
Just
it?
an observation. So it's Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm. Valentine's.
You're on the list if you say Valentine's. Okay? You're on the list if you say Galentine's. You're on the list pretty much, period. We're going to move on, but I had a little jab in there.
Yeah, I gotta throw a left hook.
There's the list. Go stand on it because you're on the list. What a better night to spend with you guys.
The dudes.
I mean, we're just in this dark room having an anthem, talking shit. You know, just
Just doing what we do best, man. Just yapping our gums.
Earlier I was talking about the podcast getting older, evolving. And I think about it often. You know, our 100th episode is coming up, and I'm going back and forth on what we should do, and we'll talk about that. You know, we don't want to bore anybody with the details or the thoughts, but I don't know. Like, the more I'm shitty on this show, the more comfortable I am with it. It's like, man, I can actually be me. Like, I can just talk about what I want. Because I wonder, we're about 40, 45 minutes in at this point. Like, who's listening?
Yeah.
This is the raw stuff. You know, we put the slick stuff at the front.
Right.
I wonder who's listening right now.
Who's either stuck in or is continuing the show.
Yeah. I know we get downloads. I check the stats.
Yeah.
You know, that's great. I love that. But sometimes I wonder, like,
how long are you?
How deep you going?
Yeah.
Like,
That'd be kind of cool to know, you know, like, like I would want to know, even though I'm super new, like, who's been listening from like episode 1 full eps to now?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, you want like an NSA like knock list of each individual listener, how long they've been listening, which episodes they've dug the deepest in.
Yeah.
There's got to be an algorithm for that.
The problem I've run into when I've tried to look at these sorts of analytics, a lot of people download podcasts to their phone, and you can see how long people stream the episode.
Right.
But a lot of people, you know, if you're using iTunes or Downcast or whatever, you're downloading it to your phone and playing it from your phone. So there's no way to track how long somebody listened to.
Well, I mean, like, have you ever listened to like a quarter of a podcast and been like, next?
Yep.
Really?
Oh yeah, there've been a couple. I'm like, this is boring.
But I wouldn't. But I wouldn't make it 92 episodes in.
No, definitely not.
It'd be the first 5 minutes of the first episode.
And I'm like, I'm not giving this another chance.
Yeah. Pass.
Pass.
But
I'm
the
done
thing
with
is,
you.
I mean, some people love certain podcasts. Some people hate. You know, I tried last podcast on the left.
Yeah.
Couldn't stand it.
Yeah.
Great podcast, successful podcast.
They're abrasive hosts.
It's just
They're loud.
It's way too radio all the time. You know, it's just like it was too much. I was listening to the ones about the Jonestown massacre. And I really wanted to listen to those, and I've never listened to last podcast before. And I started listening to it, and I was just like, dude, just too morning drive time, wacky, aruga. Like, can't mix that with like murdering children, you know? Like, I wanted more of the sword and scale approach.
Here's what I like about last podcast on the left. Marcus Parks is the best part of that show. He's the one who gathers all the data.
Oh, yeah.
He's the one who's always talking like this, and now I read, and in this book, blah, 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 blah. He's telling all the facts, and then Henry Zabrowski's I'm the really crazy one, and I've got to tell a fucking dick joke right now. And then there's the other guy, who's the tall guy who talks, he's the radio guy. I don't like that shit. What I like about this is, We're not that. It's three assholes talking into a microphone, drinking Anthem beer.
It's
for assholes on a microphone.
It's beautiful, and it's our thing, you know. And as I get deeper into this with you guys, it's like just gonna be myself, and you know, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. There are certain people out there, though, people I know, slick people, raw people, neat people. Sometimes I'm not gonna name a name, but I'm gonna think about this. I'm gonna envision this person that I used to know. Don't even really know anymore.
Is that song relevant?
It's good.
It's a good song.
It's
Coyote. What's his
Coyotes?
Coyote? Goatee?
Gaudier. There's somebody out there that I used to know that it dawned on me not too long ago. Anything you like, I'm the complete opposite. Like, whatever you like, I'm 180 degrees from that.
Wait. That person, you're totally...
Right.
Yeah.
Like, if they like mustard, I like ketchup.
You are the twin, the bad twin.
The yin to their yang.
Definitely. And
you know?
But everyone needs that person.
Sure. And I've gotten along with people that I'm very different from. But I realized, I was just like, holy shit. Everything this person likes, I like the opposite. And it was cracking me up for some reason, because I was like, how would I know this person so long if it was, you know, you like coffee, I like tea. You like hamburger, I like hot dog. It was silly stuff.
2 steps forward, 2 steps back. You come together and opposites attract.
I get. Is that true though?
No, it's a fucking Paul Abdul song from like 1990 with MC Scat Cat. Continue. No, yeah.
That's all I got. It's just, I don't know. You grow up, you move on, and then you're like, wow, what was I doing hanging out with this joker for
Well, you
years?
never know. That's what kind of boggles my mind about like relationships. On Valentine's Day, I'll talk about it. There's gonna be a little hate, so stay tuned. Just this. Okay, people who get married after knowing each other for like a couple of months, that's weird to me. People who have the relationship is like all they ever post about or talk about, and my boo and my boo and my bae and Yas Queen and all this stuff, and they're up each other's asses and they don't have their own person. You never see them without the other person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know people like that in my life. Have known, will know, do know.
But eventually, you may find out that you have absolutely nothing in common with this person when it comes down to it. Or you hit your 36-year little curve and you realize, Ian, listen, I'm going to be honest. I don't like X movie. I don't like this artist. You know what? I don't give a shit about your movement. You know, like that kind of like that. It's just one day you become super, I guess, self-aware, like truly aware of like who you really are.
It's called selfish, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like,
exactly.
I don't care if my friends like different music than me. That's what I'm saying. Like, that was kind of part of my...
Pause. I'm not trying to say that all couples are shit. I'm not trying to harsh on I'm not trying to yuck your yum. If you're in love, fucking that's amazing. But eventually it will fizzle out. What are you left with after the passion dies and your I heart you tattoo fades away? You better have something solid, like an Anthem Brew.
What? Solid?
What?
Eat your beer. As I get older in this personal journey of my life, I realize, like, I don't care if my girlfriend and I, like, if we like different music.
I don't care if my friends are punk. I don't care about that.
I don't, and I'm not.
Yeah.
But, like, if you like, if you and I, Dylan, or you and I, Josh, like different movies, or you liked movies and I didn't, like,
right.
That's so something to base a person that you have in your life on when you're young.
Right.
And like, I don't even care if you have different values. I don't care if you like Trump. I don't care who you voted for. But if you're a good person,
don't be an asshole.
If you're a good person and you're just cool, then I'll hang out with you. And like, it's kind of cool to hang out with people that like different things than you.
Yeah. As long as you can have an open conversation to where you're both receptive to listening. And not just like, I'm going to let you speak, and then I'm going to speak, and then you're going to speak again, and I'm just going to say my thing because I read fucking BuzzFeed article, and I think I know what I'm fucking talking about, man.
Yeah, it's not even like, you're not even having a conversation. It's just, you're waiting for them to finish, and they're waiting for you to finish.
It was having a conversation with the diehard atheist when I was 16 that started out with that, and then it kind of bled into, oh, yeah, man, I kind of see what you're talking about. But the Bible says this. And then he came back with some actual, like, oh, okay, great. I don't believe in God anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it was that quick. And I was like, oh, I guess it is all fucking lies and bullshit. Yeah. I'm done.
Yeah.
It was that quick that had happened.
It's the same thing we talked about earlier. Mm-hmm. Like, I equate getting your dick sucked through some group boxer shorts to, oh, man, she's so cool. She likes Blink-182. Or she likes
Blink-182.
Can we isolate that? I like the way you said that. Oh man, she's cool. She likes Blink-182.
She likes Lost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? Like,
it's such a silly thing, man. I remember, like, you know, when you're first like dating or like trying to date, and you'd be like, man, this girl's really cool, and then you're like, oh, your favorite band's Good Charlotte. Next, like, dude, and it was just like, oh, what? And like now, like, I just got out of a relationship where me and my like girlfriend at the time didn't have much in common, like at all, and we knew that, but like we had a really good time together, and like the cool thing about that is like the longer you're in that relationship, like you're still growing, like no matter how old you are, and you guys start making these like weird connections, and you're like, oh. Well, okay, well, we don't like the same music, and you like to read, and I don't really read at all, you know, sort of thing. And then you find things that you have in common, and you're like, oh, well, none of that shit matters. Like, it really doesn't. Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's kind of cool.
You can like doing things together. Like, you know, we like to go to the movies together. We like to go eat together. We like to travel together. But you don't have, like, interests and experiences are two very different things.
I often wonder how much that is both parties actually enjoy it, or it's one party doing it because they truly love the other person, and that person loves it so much. It's like, well, they like it, so I like it too. And they trick themselves into thinking they like it. No, I love going hiking every fucking weekend. Right. I love it.
Yeah. Well, like for some people, I feel like it's more of the thing where like you don't have an opinion on it, right? You're like, I don't care either way, but
you do you.
You really like doing it, and you want me to experience this with you. Like, cool. Like, I can do that. Like, oh, this makes you happy. Well, then I'm cool. Like, then I'm happy. Like, regardless of if I had like a great time.
But
you know?
the other part of that is doing it for the person. Like, a person's like, hey, I'm really into yoga. I want you to come to yoga with me. Or I'm into like rock climbing, and I think you'd really like it. Yeah. And then you go and you fucking hate it. And you afterward you goes, hey, that's not for me. Yeah. Thank you for thank you for wanting me to come. I don't see me doing it. Yeah. And the other person should go, hey, I respect that. That's totally cool. I'm going to keep rock climbing, though. Hey, man, you do you. Yeah. What are you going to do? I don't know. I'll probably sit at home and jerk off in my group boxes.
I think. Or my gay boy undies. I think that they're great to jack off in, by the way.
I bet. Well, they're just slip it right to the side.
You just roll that sausage out the side. You're good. You just flip it out.
Oh, it's like a fucking wet hot dog and two fucking meatballs just flopping out of the side.
Same water in the bottom of the bag.
For some reason, I got the image of like, you know, the gum that you pop it out of the wrapper.
Okay, so I know you're vegetarian.
Yeah.
But you eat vegetarian hot dogs, right?
Sure. But you eat meat, right?
Wait, but you still suck dick, right? How do you open a pack of fucking...
You're vegetarian, but you suck dick.
How do you open a pack of hot dogs? I'm curious because I have a really bad method, and all this dick flopping talk got me thinking. I take and I'm talking your classic bag of hot, or
your bar ass, or like your shitty bar ass, or like
your classic. What is that? A sleeve? It's not a sleeve. Your bubble blister pack.
Wiener sleeve.
No, it's a blister pack. Yeah, it's a blister. It's a wiener blister pack, but not hard on the bottom. It's not a shell. Yeah. It's a bag. It's like
vacuum sealed.
Kind of, but if it was vacuum sealed, it would be tighter than that. Some of them are pretty loose. Have you felt a hot dog pack where they're kind of rolling around?
A bag of loose wieners over here.
Loose wieners. But if you spin the coin on like a Nathan's or a Hebrew National, they're gonna be tight in there. That's where your money is. They're Phil's dogs.
The tighter the sack, the better the
meat.
dog. Yeah.
The tighter the sack, the better the meat. That's the name of the episode.
So when I open my pack of dogs, I usually take it and then I hold one edge, so they're tall, all right? They're standing tall, all right?
Yeah.
And then I take a knife and I like saw across the top, but I'm decapitating the wieners. Like all the wieners get like just
you're circumcising these wieners. That's what you're doing. But why go that way? Why not go down the middle where there's a seam?
Yeah.
Because you want to be able to reseal it, you cheap bastard.
That's when you put them in sandwich bags. You just flop all the wieners in the sandwich bag.
Dude, we grew up the same white trash way. It's not white trash, it's just being economical. Yeah. I'm not gonna buy a fucking Pyrex to put this shit in. Fuck it, I got Ziplocs.
Yeah, dude. And it's either that or what? I'm gonna eat 8 hot dogs in a row and be a garbage person?
You ever rinse that Ziploc and reuse it?
No,
dude.
Not a hot dog Ziploc.
No, not a hot dog Ziploc, obviously.
If I used it for saltines,
or
sure.
Chips, chips.
Yeah.
Chips a little greasy, but
a little greasy.
Wieners? Loose wieners in a fucking gallon Ziploc.
That
loose
bag
wieners in a Ziploc bag.
You don't even put that in your inside trash. You immediately take that to the outside trash.
Just boop.
There are some items that you just automatically take to the outside trash, right?
Body parts.
Pizza boxes.
What? Yum.
Yeah.
Like anything with food items in it, I immediately take that.
Pizza boxes either get
stacked up next to the fucking trash can,
crushed like you're karate guy breaking a piece of wood with your knee. Like you crush it on the knee and then you stick it down in the garbage, or they go vertical. They stand up tall behind the trash can.
Dude.
There's just crumbs in
I
there.
know like when you're breaking down boxes.
Yeah,
but it's a pizza box.
I don't break it down. I just put it up on its side and slide it behind the trash can.
Like when you work at a job where like you break down boxes and you fold them together and you slide them behind something so they'll stay there, and at the end of the day, we take these out to the recycling.
That's what I do.
Yeah, with pizza boxes.
And going back to the wieners, what is worse?
Classic Robbie.
What is worse?
12th album. Going back to the wieners. Well, I had enough of the ladies, and I'm going back to the wieners.
I'm wearing these undies on the cover.
Yeah.
Going back. What is worse than you get your first dog out?
Yeah.
Like so I cut mine at the top, so I kind of like push the back like a push pop, and I just
pop it right out.
Pop that loose wiener right out.
And you got now you got a loose wiener flopping around.
Dude, next time you get hot dogs, I'm opening them because you're a monster, dude.
No, well, I always get the ones that are they're peel top.
Yeah.
What?
You peel top, and you just grab one right out of there.
Peeled.
Yeah, peel top. There's an edge, and you lift the seal and you peel it right out.
You set the wieners on the table, and then there's the top of the bag, right? The not blistery, and then you. All the wieners right there,
and then you can reseal.
No,
well, I mean you can. They're those kind of things that they say reseal on the corner.
They're
that
not.
It would last half a day,
dude. Yeah. Case in point, like if you buy cheap sliced turkey from the store, those cheap, and I'm not talking about
the Ziploc-y ones.
No, and I'm not talking about the ones that you would like maybe save, like cheap Tupperware.
Yeah,
those ones. I don't remember the brand name. I wish we had our computer up. But it's just like it's almost like a pack of hot dogs, but the top comes off.
It's like
butter,
and it's resealable, but there's no seal. There's no tab.
But it's a click in, right?
Kind of.
Yeah, those are
barely.
What are
like
those?
If you were to
Hillshire Farms are Oscar Mayer or Hillshire Farms.
Okay,
so if you were to turn it upside down, everything would just fall
it would just
out of it.
fucking. It's literally a trap door if you turn it upside down. Like it's given way, as they say. But what is worse than the wiener juice that gets in the drawer, like leaks? Because those fucking cheap wieners always leak.
Lettuce leaks too. I hate leaky foods. Don't get me started with leaky foods.
Dude, that's gonna be the name of my new stoner rock band.
Leaky foods.
Black lettuce.
Black lettuce.
That sounds tight. It's like a cached bowl, bro.
Thanks for coming up for black lettuce.
Black lettuce sounds tight. I don't know. The word lettuce is kind of horrible.
Black greens. Black medicine, dude.
Black.
Your love is like black medicine. Is that how that goes? Can't say that anymore.
Black medicine?
Yeah. Why does it got to be black medicine?
Because it's rotten.
Well,
Like lettuce. Like black lettuce. Gross. Yeah, it leaks. It's disgusting.
It's slimy. It like sticks to like you could, if you flicked rotten lettuce at a wall, be there 200 years later.
Dude, there's nothing worse. Have you ever like gotten a sandwich that had bad lettuce in it?
This is past the point of brown. This is like straight up nasty.
Where like you have to like, it pulls, like it doesn't crisp. You're like, dude.
Or the bag of spinach that you get, and you cut the corner with some scissors in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You get your spinach out for the night. You roll it up, or you maybe put a rubber band around it or a chip clip
You
or
roll it
something.
like a joint.
But when you pull that out a month later and it's like black liquid inside, it's like, God.
What is it? Good thing is like that shouldn't naturally do that.
It's so gross.
Probably because we're putting it in a refrigeration system. It's also not natural. But.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. You guys ever buy a loaf of bread and forget?
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
What, are you going to do a Mitch Hedberg joke right now?
I have. No, I totally have.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing more sad than especially like a nice. You know what? I'm gonna get that nice bread this time. You
Yeah, the
drop like
kind with
$8 on a loaf of bread or $10 on a loaf of bread.
10? Jesus.
Yeah, we get like some like
Josh Rockefeller over
multi-grain.
here.
We know you're like, I'm gonna make some real nice sandwiches, and you like go to the deli and you get some like you get the good cheese. You know, like you have them slice some cheese for you, that kind of shit. You get home, and you make maybe a sandwich or two for lunch at work, and then you start getting lazy. You're like, oh, let's go get Del Taco or something.
Yeah.
And then you just, no, dude, the next week you're like, the bread's moldy, and then the cheese is moldy, and then your greens are all moldy.
That's bunk as fuck, dude, because I've done that same thing where you're like, all right, I'm going to buy some dope ass bread. Thing is, that dope ass bread that you paid $15 for goes bad in 12 fucking hours.
Yeah, because it's real bread. Bread is supposed to mold very quickly. It's a bacteria. You're eating a bacteria bread.
You buy bread Saturday night, right, at like 7, and you get home and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna make Sammy's tomorrow. It's kind of late. I'm gonna go to bed. NBD.
Wait,
it's
you
not Saturday. It's Wednesday.
You don't ever do that like celebratory sandwich when you get home? You're like, man, I haven't had a good sandwich in a while. You know what? I know I'm making one for tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and make one for tonight.
Celebratory sandwich.
Yes, that's my
dude. I've never eaten a sandwich more than once in a day. If you eat a sandwich twice, if you eat a sandwich for lunch and a homemade sandwich for lunch and dinner, you need to rethink your life. Your finances aren't in order, or maybe you're just a crazy person.
Maybe you're cheap.
Maybe you are cheap.
Maybe you're depressed.
Maybe. That is the first sign of depression.
That depends on the meat. If you got 2 white pieces of bread and bologna 3 times a day, you need to call a doctor, dude.
Yeah, you need to get with a professional.
No, the ham and cheese loaf.
Yeah. Dude, that's like when you go see a psychiatrist.
I love that shit.
You fill your insurance paperwork, you fill out your address and all that shit, and then there's that thing of how are you feeling, and then there's how many sandwiches have you eaten in the past 24 hours, and there's a list: 0, 1, 2 or more.
2 or more. That's it. Yeah.
And if you've eaten 2 or more, you probably haven't.
It's a questionnaire, and it's like on a scale of 1 to 3 sandwiches, or like you said, 0, 1, 2 or more. That's it. No, I've eaten like 4 sandwiches in a day.
Oh boy,
yeah. And the other thing, I not grew up. I in my teens and my 20s, ramen all the time.
Yeah,
ate
bender backs.
Ate ramen and a fucking turkey sandwich, no cheese, bender back, mustard.
Have we explained the bender back on the podcast before?
Do you know what a bender back is, Dylan?
You take 1 piece of bread
and you bend her back.
Yeah, you bend her back, right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
You make basically a hot dog sandwich.
No, it's a Caucasian taco. It's just white bread,
a
meat,
white trash
mustard.
With some really shitty meat that you buy already, and there's not even a reseal pack. You have to just cut it open, and then it's in the juice, and you pull it out of the juice, and it's congealed together.
You just gotta shake it off.
Shake it off, and you slap that. You slap that on your really cheap 40-cent loaf of bread, and you can't put any condiment on it.
You don't have any.
No, it's got to be something that you can squirt, because if you spread that, bread's going to shit.
Yeah,
Squirt some mustard or ketchup or something.
Ketchup
sandwich.
Ketchup and turkey sandwich on white bread, no cheese.
If you eat that, and if that, hold on, wait. If you're listening and that's your favorite thing, you're a fucking serial killer,
Dude, probably getting blown through some group boxers at this point, dude. Right, literally right now.
Right now.
It's fucking Valentine's Day.
What? Okay, question. When was the first time you ever ate the the heel of bread?
Oh, that's a good cue.
I mean, I don't know if I could put a date on it, but probably.
Was it after you moved out?
Yes.
100%. Because you always get that bread, you pull it out, and you start to make a sandwich. Like you skip that first heel.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Throw it away.
But you know what
Add
the
it
one
to the list.
But you know what the one right after it. Because it touched the heel. It's such like a
No, that one's fucking fair game.
No, it's a segregation thing of like the heels are shit. If you talk to the heels, I don't want to be a part of you.
Oh my
So
God.
you got that other one.
It's the stall that really straight guys have to do when they're in a public
Hey,
bathroom.
no, like when you go to the movie theater with like that super bro friend, he's like, "No, man, there's the seat. You got to put a seat between you and me." That the bros call a gay seat, which I think is super fucking offensive. No, you're gonna hold my fucking hand in the middle of fucking Transformers Dark Knight, bro? No.
Transformers.
Last night, whatever the fucking movie.
Last night.
There's a movie called Transformers Last Night.
What?
Yeah, night, but it's like K-N-I-T.
Yeah,
It's called Last Night.
K-N-I-G-H-T.
Okay.
There's other letters.
See, how little I know about movies.
Yeah, they bring in fucking King Arthur, dude.
Listen, you're a guy and you go to the movies with me. I will sit right next to you. I
For
will,
sure.
How else are we going to make fun of everything?
Dude, we're sharing that large cola. Yeah, dude. Because we're cheap as fuck. Like, hey man, that Coke's like $6.
Armrest up, dude.
You buy the large Coke, I'll buy the large popcorn, and we'll just share both. Two straws.
I don't do that anymore. I gave that up with the Footie pajamas. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to buy my own fucking $6 soda. It's my time.
Yeah.
But I will share a hot dog. I'll like Lady and the Tramp a hot dog.
A foot long.
Well, it's on a real bun. That is a rarity.
No, dude. Okay, here is the lie that is the foot long hot dog. The foot long hot dog still comes on a regular bun. There's not a foot long bun. That's why the wiener sticks out of each side like some sort of a doppelganger dildo.
Yeah, two dicks.
Just
you got two little wieners.
Just hanging out like. But here's the thing. The point of a hot dog is that it has bread on it, so you're eating the meat and all of it together.
Right.
So you're going to just nibble the tip of this meat down until you get to the hot dog?
Dude,
it's like eating a shitty Taco Bell burrito where it's just mostly tortilla until you get to the end.
I fucking hate that.
Yeah.
Do you ever like toothpaste the burrito and like
try to like you're trying to get cum, the last bit of cum out of your dick.
You're jelking it. Like you're just toothpasting it. You know?
Yeah.
Getting that last drop out so you don't have a cold penny in your underwear all day. Terrible.
Heard that.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Is it time?
It could be time. We didn't even touch the list. I mean, we added some things to the list.
Yeah.
The other list.
We got some on that list.
The other list.
We don't have to go into it, but can I just say, I'm not going to be your pizza daddy. It's not going to happen.
Can we kind of go into it?
Yeah,
Like,
what's pizza daddy, man? I want to say because I've eaten an exorbitant amount of pizza in the past fucking 2 weeks.
Right.
You're not a pizza daddy.
You're not.
What's a pizza daddy?
Can we talk about it?
We can
This is up to you, bro.
Yeah, dude, I don't care. Okay, so I am kind of looking around. I'm on dating apps. I know it's a mistake. Shut your face.
Do it.
So
Obviously, you got the top dogs. You got Tinder. You got Plenty of Fish. You got
what's
OK
Plenty
Cupid.
of Fish?
Plenty of Fish is where moms go. So if you want some of that fucking like cougar money,
Fucking thanks, my dude.
Yeah, dude.
For sure I do. No, okay, so I'm only on two.
Mhm.
One of them doesn't even. I'm on Tinder.
Yahoo-
Kinda.
Yahoo Love.
No,
What?
that's weird.
Is that a thing?
Oh, a long time ago, yeah.
So I'm on Tinder, and I'm on Bumble, and that's it.
And Grinder.
No. So
You want some undies?
right. I get on there. I check every now and then.
Mhm.
The other day, I matched up with some girl who pretty much was a liar. Let's just say that.
Catfish.
She catfishing pretty much pro champ. So I go over to her house, couple, maybe like we talk for like a week, and then I go over to her house. And I open up the door. It's like 5 degrees outside, and I'm freezing my dick off. So I walk in, see her, and I'm like, "Oh wow, yeah, you look nothing like you do in pictures, which, of course, obviously.
Were they totally fake pictures, or were they MySpace above shot pictures?
Dude,
same girl.
It wasn't even that. It blew my mind.
Was it Snapchat filters?
No, I don't like. I looked at those pictures and I was like, cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, that's what she looks like. See her in real life, and she looks like almost nothing like she does.
What I'm imagining is, and this is, I'm not trying to be shitty. Did you ever see the Super Mario Brothers Super Show?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. The guy who played Mario in the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. He was also in a lot of he was a wrestler.
Which, let's be honest.
Uncle Lou, is that his name?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Uncle Lou?
Everybody's guilty.
Yeah.
Right.
Like everybody, if you're going to... I don't like to be on the internet. I don't like my face on the internet. I don't like selfies. I mean, if you look at my Instagram, there's pictures of me.
Right.
You'll never see a selfie.
Right. For sure.
You'll see you'll see my full body usually like standing in front of something fun, you know.
Yeah.
But
Like an airplane you rode first class on?
Yeah. Robbie Premium, bro.
Right.
Never a selfie.
Yeah.
Never. Because I'm bad at them.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm I'm a Monet. Mm-hmm. I look okay from far away, but up close, fucking Freddy Krueger, like terrible. Like no, not. And the angles are always bad, and the lighting's bad, and I have zits, and I have a fucking unibrow and big nose, and it's just like I don't like selfies. I don't like taking them. If I could take a good selfie, like I like taking photos.
Right.
Like it's kind of what I do a lot, but I can't do it because I don't look good in them.
Well,
but we've all done that thing where you like put your best self on for like, especially a dating app. You're gonna take the hottest pic of yourself.
for sure.
You're going to put the best dick pic on there.
You're telling me this is like extreme.
Dude, here's the thing. Like, I take selfies because, like I said to you earlier, no one takes pictures of me. I'm not sad about it. I'm just stating facts. So I do it.
No one takes pictures of me anymore.
So I do it. But like, I feel like when you see a picture of me and then you see my face, you can be like, yeah, no, that's you.
That's you. Yeah. Undeniably you.
Yeah, that's you.
You might be doing like a little bit of a blue steel or something, but it's still you.
No, but it's 100%. It's 100% going, this is what I'm getting into.
Yeah.
You know, this is exactly what I'm going to get into.
When you see it, you're like, when you see the picture, you see me, you're like, that's what I expected. When I saw her picture and I saw her, I was just like, nope. How the fuck?
Did you immediately walk out?
No. What I did is she had a roommate and I just played video games with him all night. Super shitty. Thing is, you don't fuck me, I fuck you.
What was it? Was your roommate cool?
Oh yeah, he was tight as fuck. So I just played video games with him the whole time. Meet her that time. The next day or the day after that, she hits me up. She doesn't work until late, like afternoons.
Yeah,
right?
she works nights.
And she hits me up and was like, hey, I need a huge favor from you. And I was just like, weird. Known you for 7 days. I feel like you've known other people longer than that. Her thing was she wanted me to go get her booze and take it to her when she got off work at like 11 o'clock. I'm like, yo, I gotta work at 8. What? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm totally not going to do that. I would do that for someone who I cared about and have been with. I've seen you once and you were a liar. She gets pissed at me because I won't do it, asks me to ask one of my friends if they'll do it. I was just like,
dude, that's creepy.
It is creepy.
That's super creepy.
Yeah.
And she did it, and I know why, because apparently she's got pizza daddies. You know what a pizza daddy is?
No.
It's a dude that she has tricked on the internet to buying cute girls pizza when they're hungry. She told me all she has to do is text someone that she's hungry, and some guy will order pizza and get it sent to her address.
With never seeing what she actually looks like.
Never seen it.
Probably
in
in
life.
exchange for like some text flirting,
No,
some sort of digital.
I am not trying to shame any person. But the fact that you said she doesn't look anything like she looked in her pictures, I'm doing a little detective work here, and the fact that she has pizza daddies has me willing to wager she's on the larger side of the scale. Again,
no comment.
It's
shame.
like you're creating a character in The Sims.
Yeah.
And you slide all those sliders to the right, like all of them, square, round, tall, wide. Everything just all the way to the right.
So then
maxed out.
Here's what I sent to her immediately. Like, you know what? Good for you. You found something that works.
Yeah.
You know, you're hustling. Make that hustle. Fuck those dudes who want to send you pizzas because they're part of the fucking patriarchy. You're just trying to like glorify beautiful women only.
Right.
Fuck that guy. You get your pizza girl. I ain't your fucking fool though.
Yeah.
I ain't your pizza daddy.
Like, I'm not, and like, it probably makes me sound shitty. Whatever, dude. Like, okay. Like, I know what I look like, you know?
Yeah.
And it wasn't the fact that, like, maybe she was bigger than she said she was. Whatever, dude. You fucking lied, dude. You lied. And then also her personality was the shittiest on the planet. And
wait, the girl who managed you after knowing you for 7 days to order her pizza or bring her booze to her place of work at 11 o'clock at night? That's not a shitty person? Totally shitty person.
Yeah. And I was just like, dude.
You know, I don't even fault her. I mean, I do fault her.
Right.
But I fault the poor saps that are ordering pizza.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
are you joking me right now?
You're so thirsty.
You're so thirsty.
You're thirsty.
Instead of ordering pizza, why don't you put your face underneath the sink, my guy? Get some water because you are thirsty.
Be like a cat. Let it run down your forehead.
Let it run down your forehead. Maybe just get in the pool. Open your mouth. Like, dude, how are you so thirsty? You're buying strangers.
Never.
Dude.
The same kind of fucking rich fucking...
It's not rich.
Hold
dude.
on, but
it's not rich.
There are, what is it, Neckbeards? The dude wearing Groot underwear at his fucking Acer laptop. It's like, oh, she looks hot. You want a pizza?
No, you know what I think
cool
it
with
is?
hot and readies? I can send 3 hot and readies to your house.
That very well could be it. But what I'm picturing is like the middle-aged guy that's cheating on his wife, and he's getting his fix by just texting with this girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And maybe getting like the MySpace.
He's Anthony Wienering it.
He's loose wiener. We got a wiener on the loose.
Yeah.
And you know what? At least you're not that guy, dude. At least you could like see it and just walk away.
Yeah.
Because a lot of guys, if you're lonely, you're thirsty, you're hungry, you might do it.
But also, he saw behind Oz's curtain. She made a mistake of inviting you over.
Yeah.
That was a
I still wouldn't have done that shit.
No. I'm saying no, but she let someone in. Like if you were a different dude, you could totally put that chick on blast and like ruin her whole Pizzagate operation she's got going on. You know,
it is Operation Deep Throat Pizzagate right now, and that's fine. I'm just not your pizza boy. I'm not your booze boy. I'm not your pizza daddy.
Nope.
I'm nowhere close to that level, dude. I'm not like it's.
Dude, if I called you and said, "Hey, Dally,
Boo Banks,
I need a little help. What you need, son? I'm gonna need you to run to fucking the liquor store. I'm gonna need you to pick me up a bottle of Jack. I'm gonna need you to drive all the way out to where I live.
Right.
I'll even give you 20 when you get there at midnight on a Tuesday." You'd be like, "Josh, I love you, buddy. No thanks.
I love you, but fuck you.
Yeah,
I love you, but you're an alcoholic. You have a problem."
Yeah, I'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing right now?"
Yeah.
Like,
oh, me? I'm just jerking off in my group boxes.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah, man.
That's a wonderful tale to
to
tell on a Valentine's evening.
Yeah. Don't get catfish.
Don't get pizza boyed.
Yeah, don't get pizza boyed. Really. Don't get pizza boyed.
I've been catfished.
Yeah.
You have.
We've all been catfished.
Yeah, it happens, man. It happens. And guys, girls, everybody in between. They all do it. They all do it. They
you know
all
what?
are guilty of it.
Email us, females or males who like dudes. Email us at boysatboyspodcast. I really want to hear.
Women or gays?
No. I'm saying women. Okay.
Women or gays? Email us only.
Women who like dudes and men who like dudes. I want to hear that side of being catfished. Like, I've heard a lot of dudes who've been catfished by women. I want to hear the other side of where dudes catfish and how that ends up. because like as a man, you kind of take control. You can take control, just kind of just walk away or play video games with the guy. I literally got in my car and left. In my situation, yours was other side of the country. I had no choice.
I was all in.
I want to know. Well, at that point, you're like, fuck it.
Well, not all in.
Life story. Write us. Let us know. Dude, I'm so interested in that because I know it's happened. It had to have happened to plenty of people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would love to hear from a lady who's been catfished by a dude.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, I mean, from my experience and from my lens, my point of view, I hear more tales of women catfishing men, but I know it runs the gamut.
Oh, for sure.
Like, and it might not even be the way you look. It might be just like lying. Like, it might not be visual. I think for men,
right,
if men are the ones being catfished, it's probably more of a visual thing because we have like monkey brains.
And women,
you know,
are probably
and women, it's probably there's more fun. It's the 50 Shades of Grey.
What you do,
of catfishing.
what your job is, where you live,
the amount of money you make,
and you're a fucking like you roll up in a fucking rented car. Obviously,
or
I'm
not,
sure that's happened,
or not.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have a car.
Yeah.
So I would love to hear any tales of catfishing. boys@boyspodcast.com. Email us. Send us a nice email and we'll read it on the air and talk about it.
Or we won't.
Or we won't.
Just let us know because I want to read those too. It'd be awesome. I can share more with you if you email us.
Mm-hmm.
If you want us to talk about it, we can take your name out.
Change the name.
Change the name.
Yeah.
We just want to read it because shit sucks, right? So I think it'd be fun.
Guys, and this is just all part of the new, slick, neat, raw boys podcast you're coming to know right now.
Raw stuff at boyspodcast.com.
Bye.